So this morning we're going to talk about vocabulary for our lesson 14 on the Helen Keller story. The first vocabulary word that we're going to talk about is knowledge. Knowledge is to gain information. You can get knowledge from books, computers, other people. Knowledge, to gain information. Curious is our next word, curious. Curious is when you want to learn something or you want to know something. So if you're curious about something, they said like curiosity, figurative language, curiosity kills the cat. That means the cat was so curious he kept getting into trouble. You're looking for information, you're seeking for information. Motion. Motion, we use motion all the time with our hands. We give a hand motion, stop, come here. Another motion is the way things move. Illness. Illness is when a child is sick but not for long. Illness is a synonym for sickness. Darkness. Darkness, well, it's where it's really, really dark with the suffix ness on it. So darkness. Flashlights help people see better in the darkness is how we can use it. Silence. Silence is where there's no noise, no talking, no speaking, no noise. Imitated. Imitated means that I'm going to copy you. That game where it's like, go to your room, get in your room. You're imitating something. You're constantly looking for, you're mocking or you're doing what another person does. If I say, imitate me, you would also raise your hand. Behavior. Behavior is the way we act, whether it's good behavior or bad behavior, but it's the way we act. We see these words in our story throughout. These are all things that help us with Helen Keller. We talk about her behavior, we talk about how she imitates things and whatnot. So I'm going to read a couple of sentences to you, and you think about the vocabulary word. Susan imitated everything her big sister did. What does that mean? Does it mean she forgot everything her big sister did? Does it mean she copied everything her big sister did? Or does it mean she laughed at everything her big sister did? Copied. Imitated means copied. Bob was curious to learn about cars. What does the word curious mean? Does curious mean that he wants to know more? He knows a lot, or he's needing to report on it? Remember, curious we talked about is seeking information. We're seeking out something. We want to know something. So your answer would be wanting to know more. Sarah's behavior at school is very good. So her behaviors at school, is that how old someone is? Is that how someone acts? Or is that what someone looks like? The teacher asked for silence during the test. When the teacher asks for silence, is she asking for the answers? Or is she asking for help? Or is she asking for quiet? So when we want silence, we want no noise. So we're not asking for an answer. We're not asking for help. We're asking for no noise, quiet. The test will be about the knowledge of your math facts. When we're talking about the word knowledge, we are asking for what? Think about it. We want knowledge. Are we asking for what you know? Is it what you teach or what you guess? If I'm taking a test on knowledge, then I'm showing what I know, not what I'm guessing and not what I taught you. You're taking a test on what you know. I lost my new bike, Adam said sadly. Okay, so let's listen to the word sadly. We haven't talked about sadly, but it's the same thing with sad with the prefix ly. And we have talked about prefixes. So sad means not sad, in a sad way, or full of sadness. Sadly. I lost my new bike. Sadly. Not sad? Well, if you lost your bike, you would be sad. So that can't be word. I lost my bike. Said sadly, in a sad way, or full of sadness. So the key word in this sentence is saying that Adam said sadly. How is he saying it? He's saying it in a sad way. Nicely. The word nice with the suffix ly. Susan sings very nicely. I like her voice. Is the word nicely means in a nice way, or much too nice, or the nicest of all? Well, let's think about it. Susan in a nice way. I'm sorry. Susan sings very in a nice way. I like her voice. Susan sings much too nice. I like her voice. Or Susan sings very nicest of all. Now, we didn't say she was nicest of all. We didn't say she was the best. We didn't say she was too much. We just said she sings in a nice way. Then we have the word soft with the prefix ly for softly. Chris is speaking so softly, I can't hear what he is saying. He's speaking so softly, I can't hear him. So, is it most soft with a soft manner or opposite of soft? Well, we didn't say Chris is yelling, so it's not opposite. He's speaking so softly. We still didn't say it was the most soft. We said it's with a soft manner. So he's speaking in a soft manner. Okay? So these are your vocabulary words that you have. So we have the word knowledge and curious and motion and illness and darkness, silence, imitated, behavior. We talked about the words with the prefix ly that has sadly and nicely and softly.